Hello, YouTubers. I'll wait a second here because I'm terrible with this technology stuff, so I don't know if I'm actually live where I want to be. It says I'm live. I don't know if I show up on YouTube right now. So if you are seeing me, I guess comment somewhere and hopefully I will see that. Might be a bit of a lag. I'm not certain. Should be a pretty short thing unless I figure out how to keep track of comments and respond to people as I go or something, but don't plan on this taking too long. Again, unless I can figure out how to do a decent question answer type session or something. So let's see. I'm not seeing this happening on YouTube. I don't know if you have to see me on Google Plus or what. It says I have 0 viewers, so that's a thing. YouTube page is that. Looks like it should be correct. Let's see. It says someone sees me, so that's good. I don't know why it does, I'm trying to watch it as well to make sure it's showing up on YouTube, but it's not working for me. Bear with me for one moment. Let's see, view channel. Is it showing on the home page? I don't know how you guys find this when I do them. At least, you know, on the live side of things. Let's see, videos. Nope. Yeah, how do you guys even find that these are happening? I don't even know. Looks like I got several comments though. Let's see. I see you. Let's go. It has started. We see you. At least you do. All right. So I guess I'm being seen. So I don't know how to make myself see it on YouTube too, but I guess that doesn't really matter. That says there are 0 watchers, which obviously is not correct. But oh, now it says 8 viewers. Hooray! All right. So first and foremost, thank you all to all you subscribers. 20,000. That is awesome. That is the most I have on any channel now. My main channel, Meanon03, which started well before this channel, was my leading subscribed to channel for a long time. This channel surpassed it not too long ago. I think both were 19,000 something when Pokemon Cards 24/7 surpassed Meanon03. So all you Poke fans out there, thank you so much for subscribing. Again, 20,000 is incredible. Thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. Now, upcoming, we'll have some big announcements. I can't say a whole lot just yet as I'm still laying the groundwork, doing some back end stuff. So I'm not ready to make the official announcements yet, but just want to start getting you guys excited for what is forthcoming. First of all, without saying, well, I should be doing at least one fairly major giveaway very soon. You can expect an announcement for that. Well, the deadline I'm shooting for everything I'm going to allude to will be November 1st. I'm hoping things are all ready to go well before that, but at the absolute latest, a lot of things will be happening between now and November 1st. So get excited. There's a lot coming. So one, I will have at least one fairly major giveaway. At minimum, within that giveaway, there will be a full English edition booster box where I will likely give away a booster box to one lucky winner. Maybe I'll have like a second and third place for some smaller stuff, maybe a tin or something. Don't have all the details yet, but I will be doing a major giveaway very soon. I'll be announcing on this channel, and that's all I can really say about that. 2, I have a big new business venture that is starting very soon. It, in a way, has already started, but I'm not ready to go public with it. Because like I said, we're still laying the groundwork, doing some back-end stuff. So while it has started, it's not all systems go right now. So I'm not ready to go live in public and really push that just yet. But I do have a major announcement which can affect a lot of you watchers as well. So it's not just a personal accomplishment or anything like that, where it's like, oh, I did this, look at me. No, it will affect, I'm not sure how many of you subscribers. If I give any hints, it would kind of potentially give it away, but a decent number of you subscribers, it will likely impact and hopefully be a positive thing for you guys. And it can be good. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. I guess that's the two main things. A big giveaway coming and a big business-related announcement coming very soon in the pipeline. While I'm thinking if there's anything else I need to say, comment right now if there's any questions you have for me, and I can try to do a little bit of a Q&A. I'm not sure what the leg is exactly. The exact time right now, according to my computer, is 5 after and 35 seconds. So you can kind of figure out what the leg may be based on that. So let me check out what our comments are. Just switch over here. 16 new messages, wow. All right, let's see what we got here. So that's what I look like. Yep, I have shown my face on camera a few times, not very often. It's probably like maybe less than 5% of all my videos you likely see me, but I will probably be a lot more visual in the near future. You'll probably see a bit more of me. Let me mute my phone here. I realized it's making a few sounds. That's professional of me. My apologies. All right, so let's see what else we got here for comments. That's what I look like. Congrats on 20K. Thank you. Show me all the messages, Gmail. All right. Yes, my face is beautiful, isn't it? Thank you, Immortal Corpsey. My scroll doesn't want to work. Oh well. Go for the win. Congrats on 20K. Thank you, TEH Hurdy Boy. Yeah, those are 2 eyes. Boy. They pop up in our subscriptions. Okay, cool. Thank you, Solo Ho. Nice to see your face. Hey, dude, what is your email? We can chat on Hangout. I don't want to say the Gmail address publicly, obviously. You can access my Google Plus account. I still don't know how everything connects and everything. I got to figure out that stuff better so I can do these sort of things more often and have a better way of going through questions and stuff, kind of like on a more live basis. But yeah, so I'm not gonna say my email publicly, but I was invited to a Google Hangout a few weeks ago by a group of PokeTubers that I joined in, and that got them very excited. So that was cool for me. Nice to feel so appreciated and like such a celebrity. But yeah, congrats, thank you. Scrolling through the comments. Let's see, name my top 3 Pokemon: Psyduck, Jigglypuff, and I guess I'll go with Charizard. But Psyduck and Jigglypuff are definitely my top 2. Let's see, 9 more messages to show. Why or how did you start YouTube? I think my first channel may have been TCG Breaker, youtube.com/TCG Breaker, I think. I haven't uploaded on that channel in probably like 5 years. I think that was the first channel I uploaded any videos to, and they're mostly Pokemon openings. The video quality is basically garbage. I don't know how, well, those never really got many views, but I did pretty much devoted those videos to doing like the pack tricks, like trying to pinpoint where EXs, level X's, primes, depending on the set, where those were. So there's some, psychic-esque videos on that channel. So if you want to see my very, very early Pokemon-related videos, look up TCG Breaker on YouTube. It still exists. I don't even know if I know how to log into it anymore. May have been connected to my college email address or something, which I don't have access to anymore. I'm not even sure, but that's my first taste of YouTube videos. And then my Me003 channel, Me003, you can find the links for everything but TCG Breaker under my other channels. I started that, posted a few cat videos and stuff. One video of my cat, just like a 30-second video of him meowing a lot, got a lot of views. I think it's over 300,000 right now. And then I started toy-related videos. I believe it was February of 2010. My first few videos were mostly Mighty Bean related. And I started doing those unboxing, review type videos of toys as a free way of marketing my business, which at the time was just eBay. And now it's Amazon, it's thepokecapital.com, thegamecapital.com, and cardfightcapital.com. So it started as a free way to market, and it became a business in itself, and indirectly through YouTube, AdSense, partnership, etc. I essentially get paid to market myself. Granted, it costs me money to open products and stuff, but hopefully that answers your question well enough. I think it was I don't know, after a year or two, and that channel was growing, I decided to start doing like spin-off channels. That's where all the 24/7 channels came into play. Looking back, I kind of wish I hadn't done so many spin-offs, but I was pretty much trying to find like the next big thing, seeing how some of the first PokeTubers, the first YugiTubers, etc., how big some of those were, regardless of how talented or enthusiastic, etc., they may be. So I was trying to find the next big thing, which resulted in a lot of basically failed channels, more so failed brands, such as Redakai 24/7 and Monsuno 24/7, as at least one of those was advertised as the next $1 billion boys franchise, and both had pretty short lifespans. So I kind of wish I kept Mural 3 more prevalent without so many spinoffs. Mashi Monsters 24/7 did well. This channel obviously did very well. It's not my biggest channel, but kind of wish I hadn't done so many spinoffs. Which saying that may sound kind of confusing in the near future, wink, wink, but stay tuned. So let's see, scroll through some more here. Congrats, thank you. Can you email me? No, I'm not gonna email because I don't want my personal emails being public information really at this point in time. Are you going to do a Phantom Gate booster box opening? I don't know if you need in Japanese or English. Pokemon Jerk 123. I don't have any Japanese ones on hand or on the way. Maybe I'll order a couple, but when the English set comes out, I will definitely do booster box or booster boxes openings once that is in existence and available to me to open. You're awesome. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Barcanis. What do you think of Primetime Pokemon? Well, these kind of ones I was referring to as being one of the first big PokeTubers. I don't really watch his videos. I feel he's not enthusiastic enough, but to each their own. Obviously, he's got a big subscriber base, so he's doing something right. So props to him on that. But not my cup of tea personally to watch and stuff. But obviously, plenty of other people enjoy him, so and that is perfectly fine. Could you say the name of your other main channel again? Menono3. MENOKNOW3. It's like I don't know, only instead of I, it's me, and instead of don't, it's no. It is a reference from an episode of the Disney's Recess cartoon series from, well, late 90s or early 2000s. I've had that username on eBay since at least 2004, and yeah. And again, you should be able to find a link to that if you go to my channel homepage on here and then click on other channels or whatever, and it should be in the featured channels section. Do you play a competitive TCG? If so, can you start showing vids? I've played competitively off and on. If you count it as far back as when the second set came out in the 90s, Jungle set. If you count Toys R Us leagues, as I went to those at that time. Had a break from probably the gym sets until I wasn't like big back into it until Fire Red Leaf Green came out. That's roughly when I started college. Met some people that was going to college with me, the same college, same campus, who also play Pokemon. So I was able to travel to events with them and stuff. And I've played off and on competitively more so since then. Although I haven't been to any sanctioned events, any events of any kind for about a year now, just due to time constraints. Doing all the business stuff and all the YouTube stuff leaves very little free time to get out and go play any tournaments and stuff. I'm hoping to get a deck or something put together soon and do more tournaments as soon as possible, but it's hard to say. And if and when I do that, it'd be hard to do videos. Just it's hard for me to, you know, be focused on what I'm doing deck-wise and play-wise, while also trying to keep track of a video camera and having things centered and lighted and stuff. So if I do any videos of competitive playing, it would be just me playing a friend at my house or something where I can, you know, have a more elaborate professional looking setup and stuff without having to stress over the actual tournament itself as well. So if a lot of you guys want to see actual matches, let me know. I'm more than open to it. Just have to, you know, find someone locally who's available and knowledgeable enough to play against me and make it worthwhile. Yeah. Let's see, and that was Elliot King. Thank you for your question. And 19 more comments. Jeez. I don't know if I'll go through any more beyond this. I don't want this to go forever, but yeah. Will the giveaway have Phantom Forces cards in it? It's possible. Like I said, I'll have a booster box available. Kind of depends when it happens. Whoever wins the booster box, they can probably pick any, semi-current set that I have from like XY on anyway, XY or Flash Fire or Furious Fist, or whether or not it's out yet, they can wait till it comes out. Phantom Forces, maybe a couple others I can give as options as well. Let's see. I wish my like arrows were working, but oh well. Let's see. Are you going to do a Pokemon Phantom Gate booster box? English, definitely, once it is out. What is your favorite Pokemon card? I don't think I have a favorite card individually. Are you not embarrassed by collecting Pokemon cards? You're adult. Nothing to be embarrassed about there. And like I said, I don't personally collect them. I end up having a lot of them sit around because I don't have time to actually sort them all and stock them on the website, as is the intention. My intention is to open whatever I open on camera to help advertise the PokeCapital.com. However, due to time constraints, I am bad at being efficient enough with my time to then get all the stuff I open sorted and put on the website and priced with quantities, yada, yada, yada. But in theory, perfect world, I do a video, I open whatever I open, I do it on camera to show all you guys, because you guys like that. And I put it all on the website, and it's a fluent thing, but doesn't always work out that way. What was your first HoloRare card pull? Can't say that I remember. So it was based at opening, what, 15 to 18 years ago, somewhere in there. I don't remember my first HoloRare card was. I know back then, anytime the rare would be a trainer, even though the cards were good competitively, back then I didn't really think those were good cards. So it was like, oh, rare trainer, that's not even a Pokemon, that's horrible. But the rare trainers, like Computer Search, I think was a rare in particular, was a very good playable card. However, my first decks that I used at like Toys R Us League, the only trainers I used were 4 Gust of Wind, 4 Plus Power, and 4 Bill. Computer Search, Professor Oak, I thought those were terrible cards. Discard my whole hand to draw 7? Oh, I discard my hand. Discard 2 to search a deck for 1? That's a bad trade. 2 for 1? Nah. But those were the best trainer cards in the early days. But I didn't think they were good at the time. But I still won like 90% of my games at Toys R Us League, which showed how good everybody was at the time, which wasn't very good overall for the majority of people. Yay, it's live. Yes, indeed. Do you buy from AmiAmi? The Japanese stuff? Yes. That's where all the stuff I have for Japanese stuff, like the pack I just opened and the stuff I have on hand, all came from. What mega would you like to see? If you mean what mega that doesn't already exist, I haven't really thought about it, so I can't really come up with a quick answer. I don't want to sit here twiddling my thumbs forever. A lot of congrats. Let's see. What do you think of Unlisted Leaf? I like his channel. I've watched some of his stuff. He is more enthusiastic and amped and pumped up, similar to me, possibly on a higher level, I would say. But yeah, I definitely like what he's doing. He's my kind of YouTuber to watch if I want to watch those kind of videos in particular. Also, do you know who Fox Noctum is? Yes, I do. Can you give any advice for new PokeTubers in the community on how to be as successful as possible? Stay tuned. Spoilers. Do you trade Pokemon or not? I do not trade over the internet just due to time and financial reasons. As a business, trading is not very lucrative because I want to have tracking and everything. And if I trade a $10 card, for instance, I have to pay $2 to ship it, and then the time to set up the trade and make it all happen. It's just not worth the time and effort. So if anything, I will purchase cards if they're at a lower price so I can then resell them, such as, like Troll and Toad and sites like that have a buy list. If I get fully set up with the Poke Capital ever, I would want a full buy list like that. But it's hard to do so because I got to keep track of fluctuating prices, which can be pretty regular within Pokemon and other TCGs. A card could be $20 today. Next week, another set comes out and it's not as good and it drops to $10, or it's reprinted at 10, and etc. Gets really good and new support comes out and it goes way up. It's a very fluctuative market, so it's hard to keep track of your selling and buying prices, which is the main reason I haven't gotten as deep into the singles market as I would like. Let's see, what do you think of Unlisted Leaf? I already saw that, so probably double post. I guess I'll show the next 11. I'll be nice. If it lets me, there we go. Let's see. Okay. Any advice on starting a Pokemon channel? Again, stay tuned. What does your family think of you playing Pokemon? They don't care at all. And if anyone knows or wants to know or cares, I am 29, just so you know. And like I said, I've been playing Pokemon, collecting, whatever you want to say, however you want to reference it. It's been a part of my life in some aspect since the late 90s when the second set of the TCG came out. And I was probably watching the cartoon before I realized the card game existed or something too. You know, kind of like before the internet and before I really knew everything that was happening in the world. Very well done, 20,000 subs. Thank you very much, Polywig87. What tips do you have in becoming a Pokemon card YouTuber? So again, coming soon. Any other comments like that, I'll just pass over now so I'm not too redundant. Give me a shout out. Hey, John McVicar, if I pronounced that correctly. What is your favorite of the new megas released for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Rayquaza, I guess is correct. Again, I've said Rayquaza since before I knew it was Rayquaza, but I guess I'll go with Rayquaza/Rayquaza. What is your job or hobbies? My job is e-commerce. The 3 websites, like I said, the PokeCapital.com, CardFightCapital.com, and TheGameCapital.com, also an eBay store. And the biggest segment of our e-commerce business is our Amazon store. All those links are usually in the description box for all the videos and in the About section of the channel homepage. I think like the channel banner in the bottom right corner, there's links for that kind of stuff as well. And then YouTube as well has become a job in its own right and is actually going to become a bigger job. 7 more comments. I'll just keep on going here as long as you guys are interested. Let me see. I just want to see what our viewership is at. Did it grow a lot? 15 viewers, it says. So we lost viewers. I guess a lot of people don't like the Q&A, but for those of you here, you're getting some Q&A. I appreciate you being here. It's cool. Let's see. Do you like him? I'm not sure you're asking about, so I can't say. Gianni Pisano. Favorite set? Although I didn't really collect them because I wasn't active in the game at the time, they're too expensive now. Possibly any of the Neo sets. A lot of those are pretty cool. Yeah, let's say the Neo sets, I guess, which is kicking it pretty old school. The Poke Capital is great. I'm UK. Do you ship there or don't you? Yes, we do. Through all 3 of our websites, we currently have a list of 60 supported countries that we ship to. That includes primarily, the big ones: United Kingdom, Australia, Germany. Pretty sure Japan's on there. The main places we do not ship to is Mexico, Central America, and South America, mainly because customs and stuff like that is very iffy, questionable, etc. A while ago on eBay, we were shipping like worldwide, including Brazil. And more often than not, when we shipped to Brazil, shipping took upwards of 6 to 8 weeks. Buyers only have like 60 days to file a PayPal claim. And in some cases, the items weren't being received until after that point. So to protect themselves, the buyers have to file a PayPal claim so that if it didn't come, they were covered, even though it was still coming. So it was just a lot of headache for both the buyer and us, the seller alike. So it just wasn't worth the headache and hassle. I'm thirsty. Excuse me. So we don't ship to South America, Central America, Mexico. Most other places, prevalent countries, we ship to. Malaysia, Singapore. I think we ship to Cyprus. I know I've shipped there before at least. Cyprus is a small little like island in Europe, which I didn't even know what it was, so I shipped there. And also in the past on eBay, we've shipped to, I think they're called Rantoul and Reunion, which I think are small islands in Africa near Madagascar. So you got Africa, you got Madagascar, and they got some very little teeny tiny islands off of Madagascar, which I think are Rantoul and Reunion. So just by selling and shipping all over the world, you learn some geography, which if you want to or not, cool. Do you have the new Pokemon TCGO app? I don't think I do. I would like to get on there more again. I think I downloaded my laptop. I don't even remember. But I would like to do some, pack openings for the Pokemon TCGO as well, and do videos for that also, and potentially then do recorded matches through that. Just because being able to see what's happening, I think works a lot better using that than the actual cards in person, depending on how the setup is and stuff. Unless I want to be really elaborate and use like 3 cameras so you can see the overhead and my hand and my opponent's hand. I did one video like that on my Card Fight 24/7 channel, where I had one camera over each player's shoulder, and I kept changing the cameras in the editing process. So you'd see the overhead, and then I draw. So you see my hand as I draw and stuff. So you can kind of play along, which if I do matches like that, that's what I prefer to do, just because it's hard to know what the player is doing or why they're doing it unless you know what's in their hand. So if you like, they see them do someone's like, why they do that? And couldn't they do this? Couldn't they do that? If you don't know what's in their hand, you don't know. And it's not as entertaining, in my opinion, if you don't know what's in their hand and you can't play along. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure everyone's different. When are you going to start doing videos? What do you mean? On this channel, as long as you count today's video as well, being this live stream, I've posted a video every day, with every day them going live, including this one with the start time being 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, I think starting September 23rd. So we're up to close to 3 weeks of uploading a video every day on this channel. So I don't know what you mean by when are you going to start doing videos, but that's that. I'm 27, who cares? Exactly. If you do whatever makes you happy. If other people don't like it, too bad for them. If they're gonna make fun of you because you like Pokemon or whatever, then they're probably not the kindest person, and you can probably find better friends anyway. Well, you don't look your age. Yeah, I get that a lot. Anytime I get an alcoholic drink, which isn't very often anyway, if I happen to not be carded or something, I'm like, ooh, they think I'm 21, hooray! Even though I'm 29. If they think I'm 21, hey, it's a win. Let's see. I'll probably stop this by 5:30 Central Times where I am, just so you know. So I'll keep going for another 5 minutes about here, and then I'll kind of wrap it up here. Do you think there should be a different main character than Ash? Well, it's obviously working for them. I know he has an age because their main demographic is males that are roughly 10 to 12 years old, which is what Ash is. So if they were to change that character, it would likely still be the same as far as, you know, age and stuff goes. But obviously the genre, the series, the property, etc., have lasted almost 20 years now. So they're doing something right. I'm not going to say anything they're doing is wrong because they probably know more about that than I do as far as what they should or shouldn't be doing. Let's see. Your voice sounds different. It's probably because I'm upstairs in the kitchen with vaulted ceilings, so it's probably a little more echoey than where I usually record. So if I sound different, it's probably just because there's more of an echo because of where I am. How long have you been doing YouTube? My first toy-related video on Mutant 03 was February of 2010, and I think before that was the channel I mentioned earlier, being TCG Breaker. So if you go look up TCG Breaker on YouTube, all one word, see what the upload dates were on those, and those were, I think, my first uploaded videos, which I think was while I was in college, probably 2007, 2008. Is YouTube even that old? It must be. Somewhere in there. And the video quality is bad. I warn you in advance. By the way, it's 00:23 here in the Netherlands. I assume that means like 23 minutes past midnight. 28 minutes past now. In the unboxings, you sound really gay. Okay, I'm a happy guy. What can I say? And I'm married to my beautiful wife, Penguin Chick 86. Do you have any Furious Fist EX full arts for sale, and how much? Anything I've opened on this channel I have available, except for a regular art Seismitoad EX, which I pulled, which I sold recently. Other than that, I think everything that I've gotten on video for Furious Fist, everything I have, and I haven't sold anything but the one regular art Seismitoad EX. So if you've seen anything you want to buy that you've seen me open in videos, send a private message with what you want, and I can get back to you with pricing and stuff like that. Do you ship for Portugal? I believe so. What is the most packs you have ever opened at one time? It depends on what you mean. If it's a single video, I'm not sure. If you mean like one sitting, at least a booster case. I have the one booster case opening. I know for other times, like I've sat down and like I'll open 6 boxes from a booster case in 6 videos, all back to back to back. There's 6 different videos, but they're all recorded in one sitting. I could do like a several thousand pack opening, but maybe I will sometime. It won't all be on video, but I could, just say they're all multi-parts and say it's the biggest opening ever on YouTube, but maybe someday. I don't know. What do you think about the Gengar shiny promo? What is that? The Spirit Link promo, I think it is. If so, it definitely makes Mega Pokemon much more playable, at least. Which right now, you evolve, your turn is over, you lose your turn, whatever you want to say. It's it's a big penalty to pay. So having the new Spirit Link definitely will make Mega Pokemon that have a Spirit Link for them a lot more playable. I kind of hope, I guess, that they would introduce them kind of in the rears. So ones that already came out. So call it the Spirit Link for the Charizard, the Venusaur, the Blastoise, etc. But who knows? 12 a.m. in the UK, but who cares? Watching the best PokeTuber around. Thank you very much, Immortal Corpsey. I appreciate that very much. I don't know if I'm the best PokeTuber or whatever, but like I said, to each their own. That's your opinion. I'm not going to fault you for it. Are you going to do free cards by mail? I would. Maybe I'll get back to that sometime, but I don't feel right doing it because I am terrible at it. I think I've mentioned before in comments or whatever, but obviously I'm sure most of you don't realize. I moved into this current home in May of 2012. When that happened, I had a small box of FCBMs that I hadn't done yet, and I don't think I've done them since. So somewhere floating around my basement, I still have a box of possibly upwards of a dozen or so FCBMs that I should probably just sit down and do a video for, even if it's more than one in a video, just to get through them and have them up. A lot of people have sent them, if they include a YouTube channel, may not even exist on YouTube anymore or something, who knows. So I feel really bad about that. So I haven't given out the address or seeked out FCBMs, because if I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to receive and do a video for it in a timely fashion, I don't wanna take stuff from people. I don't feel right doing that. I don't want to feel like I'm a scam artist or anything. I definitely don't want to be that. So I need to dig out that box that I have floating around of still unopened FCBMs from going on probably 3 years old, some of them, that I just got to do just because I owe that to those people. So at least until that happens, I'm definitely not trying to obtain any more FCBMs. But if I can get better at a lot of things, maybe. All right, we'll do one last showing of messages. Any comments after this? I definitely will not see or answer here. There's 7 more here. Do you do trades? Again, I do not do trades through YouTube or anywhere online, basically, at this point in time. I'm going to my first pre-release at the end of the month. Really excited. I can't play, but we'll be being taught when there. Awesome. Let's see. Can you post an unboxing video, please, as in today? Probably not. This is my video for today. So, got caught up watching football, watching the Packers at noon, being fully honest and open about things. So I just didn't have a chance to record a video that would get uploaded by my scheduled upload time that I target. So decided to do this live stream instead, which hopefully you guys appreciate, at least some of you. Rude. I'm guessing you're referring to the one that said I sound gay. But like I said, I'm a happy guy. If I come off as sounding like I'm happy, that's a good thing. I don't want to sound like a grumpy old 29-year-old dude, which is what I am, but not grumpy. What do you think about the shiny Japanese Gengar promo? I assume that's a Spirit Link again. Do you like Summer Night Fever? Not sure what that is. What is Pokemon things are coming soon to the Poke Capital? Again, perfect worlds, I would have sealed product and singles fully stocked for all modified legal sets at least, which is currently, what is it, next? No, it's now Boundaries Crossed on, I think is the last rotation. I should know that, but I would like to have at least that much. I at least need to get Furious Fist singles on there, at least, working forward. Right now I just have X, Y, 1, and 2, the base and the Flash Fire sets, singles stocked. My original plan, which XY was the newest set when I launched the Poke Capital, was to stock XY and then as quickly as I could kind of backtrack. So stock Legendary Collection, Legendary Treasures, and then Plaza Blast, and then keep working my way backwards. But it hasn't worked out that way, unfortunately. When will the rest of the Furious Fist boxes be? I actually have only recorded the one box so far. I still have the other boxes from that case set aside to go back to at some point, hopefully, because I want to get more of that open so I can actually build a deck using a lot of cards from that set. I would like to make a fighting-based deck as my original decks back in the late 90s at Toys R Us League were, you know, Haymaker themed, you know, the Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Scyther, that kind of stuff. So just to take me back for nostalgia reasons, I want to build a deck like that again. Thanks for Q&A. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for joining, and everybody else. I think that'll do it here if I can figure out how to close it up. So thank you all that tuned in live. If you're watching later, thank you for watching still. And again, thank you everyone who contributed to helping us reach 20,000 subscribers. It is amazing. Thank you all so much. Again, this is our biggest, most subscribed to channel. The Meteor 3 channel still has a lot more views, but also has a lot more videos, so that's fine. But we're over 4 million views, which anytime you think about it and like look at the watch time analytics and how many years things have been watched, it's like, so basically at any given second on average, there's X amount of people watching one of my videos. It's just baffling. And obviously there's plenty of YouTubers way bigger than me, and I still feel like, wow, how does that many people watch me yet? It's incredible. And I appreciate it very much. So again, thank you all to you subscribers. And like I said, we'll have a big giveaway coming, announcement very soon. Don't know the exact timelines. Again, my deadline for everything will be November 1st. So I hope to have multiple big announcements between now and November 1st. The first could happen as early as 1 or 2 days from now. I'm not sure. We'll see. Play it by ear, see how things go, see how my schedule and availability goes to get things all implemented and set up. But there's big things coming. May have another video like this very soon where I do more announcement type things. So stay tuned. There's big news coming. And based on some of those questions that I went through during the Q&A there, I think at least some of you subscribers and watchers will really like some of the news I have forthcoming. So stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Why not? Like this video. Thanks for watching. Check out thepokecapital.com. You can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PokemonCards247, and also facebook.com/thepokecapital. The Poke Capital is more so for the e-commerce website. Pokemon Cards 24/7 is for this channel. But we'll have some changing things coming soon. So like both. You can also follow us on Twitter, which is twitter.com/thepokecapital. Or if you don't like the accent, the Poke Capital. Poke. But yeah, so like, subscribe, comment, check out thepokecapital.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you want to see more openings of. Do you want to see more Japanese? Do you want to see more tins, more booster boxes? What do you like seeing the most of? Let me know, and I'll try to do a higher percentage of whatever is the most requested, most desired things. Phantom Gates, do you want to see me do a full case opening like Flash Player? If I can find someone locally to help me bust through those packs so it doesn't take forever. Did you like the tin case opening? Do you want to see more stuff like that? Let me know. The more I know, the more I can make what you guys most want to see. So again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next video, which don't know what it'll be yet, but should be uploaded tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. So I'll see you all then. Thanks, guys.